Hello, lads and girls, this is Lord Kicker and welcome back to another episode of PC Building Simulator. And that is just what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a PC for Scotty B. Man, it's been a while since I built one for him. I totally forgot that he checked or asked for free products. Which is something I cannot give. I'm too poor. And besides, a business usually don't do that. I mean, a company can sponsor a stream or a YouTube episode. But, I mean, I would probably not go to a PC building company and ask them to sponsor. It just seems weird to me. Although if the company were to ask, of course one would say, yeah, that would be awesome. Right? Okay. I think I'm talking a little too much and building too little. Alright, 1400. And I think I went with a pretty basic cooler for this, indeed. Yep. Yep. Okay, so a 1070. And then we had a 450 watt power supply. Actually a little bit of EVGA stuff in this one. And then there was this. Feel all disgusted just looking at it. Well, I had to do some cutbacks. I really wish I hadn't had to do it on storage though. So I really want to put SSDs in any system that I make. This time it wasn't in the budget. It's very sad, honestly. So I feel like an SSD is an essential. Well, almost. I mean, this must be personal preference, but I wouldn't want a PC without an SSD as my boot drive. I mean, I would even take a SATA SSD. M.2? Yeah, awesome. And if it were a PCI Gen 4, that would be amazing. But just any kind of SSD and I would be happy. Yeah, I just remember that I didn't plug in the power button. And that way it will be hard for us to turn this piece on. Okay, let's see what we can do. Yeah. Might actually be a good idea to connect to the cooler too, so it gets power. Just a thought. Okay. I mean, at least I can do overclocks on this. So, I mean, that's a good thing. I say as I almost cry because of that slow drive that I have. I mean, just look at this. We would have been done by now. Been in there, installing programs, having a good old time. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit depressed. I want my SSDs. Just imagine that we just have slow drives like this all the time. Before SSDs were even a thought in someone's mind, we had these slow drives just ticking along. And not being very reliable. I had quite a few drives crash on me, actually. Not a good time. Not a good time at all. I mean, the good thing is I usually back up important stuff, so I didn't lose something too important. And that is something I actually recommend that everyone does. Wow, it's very cool. Question is, should I check how much power draw it will have though? I mean, I don't think it would be a whole lot. Gotta say that, it's really nice though that the idle were down at like 86 watts. That is a very low. Oh, 257. We have a lot of headroom. Okay. I mean, we were down at like 39 on the CPU, so I think we can do quite a bit more. Let's increase it by like 1.5 more. Alright, let's see. So this would be 250 megahertz increase then. And it still looks like we're doing pretty awesome. Yeah, that's a huge increase. Yeah, and we're not even close to 80 yet. We're getting up to 77. Okay. Should I get cocky and go for 150 more? Or should I play it a little more safe and just go for 100? Let's play it a little safe here and go for 100. Okay, let's see. I mean, 50 more would be awesome to get out of this. That would mean we got an overclock of 400 megahertz. That is crazy. That is good. Getting some serious stuff done here. Alright, let's see. And will it be good? Wow, I think we can actually push this a bit more. Let's try and increase it by like 25 more. I just want to see how far we can actually push this. Because this CPU seems to be able to take quite the beating. And I am actually quite happy with that. I'm gonna give it something to work with. Okay, that actually looks like it might be it though. So, how many watts did we increase this by? Yeah, what is that, like 50? Kinda, almost. Wow. We could have gone with a way cheaper power supply. Although, he did say he's an upcoming streamer. I'm just gonna pretend I don't know what's gonna come next from him. And if he says that he is a serious gamer, I would actually put in a little bit more powerful power supply. Double power. So that there are some room later on for improvements. So then you can just do the easy parts like upgrade graphics card. In this case, I don't think that would be super needed. It is a 1070. Pretty good. But yeah. Then you actually have that extra room to get better stuff, like a better CPU or better graphics card that is actually more power hungry. So yeah, that's my opinion. Let's get a score on this sucker though. Looks beautiful. White lights are actually quite nice though. And then there is you two that I still need to wait on. Right. Not just another virus scanner. Okay, good for you. Help, please. Hi. I need you to repair something. Nothing happens if I press the power button, but I can hear a weird buzzing sound coming from the back. Can you fix the PSU? I know used pots can be cheaper, but I like new ones, please. Can you make this your #1 priority, please? From T-Champ. Alright, Terry, I'll get on that. Let's just add you here. Terry Amp. And you wanted a new stuff. Okay, we got $700 for this. Wow. And you're running a Supernova 6500p too. Okay, so that is 130. I mean, I guess I could get something like this. That way we will increase. And I mean, he did tell us that it is the power supply. Ah, it actually says the graphics card too. Okay, sweet. Okay, so you have a 480. And let's see, that is $140, so that means we got 560 to spend on the graphics card. So we could actually get you one of these. Well, you do have a red graphics card already, so might as well continue with that trend. It will also fit kind of nicely with your case. That's the word I was looking for. Case. Okay. FSP. 750 watt. And then an MSI 1070 gaming Z8G. Cool. Okay. Except make my PC better. Do you work with computers? My computer is slow. I need this PC to hit at least 3632 in benchmarks. I'd like 32 gigs of RAM. Is 2 days a reasonable deadline? It's not as quick as it used to be. It looks a bit bland in there. Some plastic black cables might make it look nicer. Thanks, M. Okay. Lethal Sock? Oh, that's a weird name. Okay, so viruses and plastic black cables. Okay. You do have a ADATA XPG 16 gig 3000 megahertz. So let's go into memory. I want 16 gigs at a frequency of 3000. There we go. So that is about 200. So we do have a little over 700 left. So let's get one of these. And that we got about wow, I should probably write these down though. Just get carried away sometimes. So let's see. ADATA. Oops. ADATA. 16 gigabyte, 3000 megahertz. And MSI 1070 gaming Z8G. Okay, so that is 750 bucks, which means we got 150 left. Could that get us a CPU that's better than a 6600K? And the answer to that is absolutely not. Okay, let's just take it that like that. Oh yeah, 4,992. Awesome. Alright, Scotty. It looks like I forgot some cable. What cable did I forget? Oh. I forgot about the back fan, didn't I? That's usually one of those that I forget about. Alright. There we go. Full stars. Okay, tell you what though. This one is probably gonna take me a little bit of time, so I'm gonna do that in the next episode. And probably get some stuff here and do a little bit of work too. So yeah, I am ending off this episode here. I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Until then, bye bye.